Welcome back to Facebook Live. We're here with Sarah and Santi, and today we're going to be talking about one of my most favorite things, dream boards. Santi, Can you wave to everybody?
You're on camera. Can you say hi?
I'm too scared to do that.
You're scared to do that?
Okay, you did just say hi. There you are, looking smart in your school uniform. Santi, how was preschool today?
Good.
Yeah.
I know.
You don't know? Did you climb the tower?
No.
Did you build Legos?
Yeah.
And did you play with your 15 best friends?
Not all my best friends.
Not all of them?
No, because I don't really know best right now, but when we're at preschool, but I don't my friends at my own.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's so fun. Well, Santi, do you know what we're going to do today? We are going to make a dream board with you. So I'm going to walk you through. Yeah. I'm going to walk you through what to do to make your own dream board. So whenever we're making a dream board, it's important to start by thinking about what do you want to do this year?
What?
Wood? Oh, no, we're not going to use wood today. We're going to use paper.
We're going to use paper and glue. So, so with little guys, it's always best to have a bunch of pictures ready, magazines, or have the internet available. Oh, look, Santi, something's stuck on your finger already. What is it?
It's for a desk.
Party.
Oh, that's a party. How fun. That's so cute. So, Santi, is that one of your dreams for this year coming up? Do you want to have a party?
I'm having a birthday.
That's a big deal, especially when there's a pandemic going on. Have a big birthday party.
Yeah.
Well, Santi,
birthday.
Put that on your dream board. Are you gluing that down?
I'm going to glue it onto your board. So this is you're manifesting what you want. There's already some glue.
Yeah, just glue it on down there.
I need more.
That's right. You are. This is the cool thing. So whenever
the way so that you can see it. So we show them what it looks like so far.
Party.
Perfect. So we've got a piece of paper with a picture of a party on it. Now, with kids, sometimes I like to divide the paper into 3 or 5 categories, and then I have them pick out something they want to accomplish in each category. So, Santi, think about moving your body. Do you like to move your body? Do you like to play sports?
Not today.
Yeah.
Not today. But
maybe in the future, is there a sport that you want to get good at playing this year?
It's making your 3 categories. Is there a sport that you want to get good at playing, Santi?
Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And tennis? Oh, you should put soccer and tennis on your dream board.
We were from British Island.
Yeah.
And we were going back to British Island.
Yeah, that would be a good place to take some soccer and tennis lessons for sure.
We've got, you want to put this guy on here? We've got a little tennis guy here.
Oh, perfect. Oh, Santi, glue that on your dream board for a sport you want to get good at playing.
Okay. And
Santi, when you're playing tennis, is your goal to hit the ball, or is your goal to, hit it in a special way? What's your goal?
So put on, and then you just throw it.
Throw it. Oh, I love it. Oh, so you want to get good at serving the ball. Oh. All right, put a little note by that, Mom. He wants to get good at throwing the ball over the net.
Okay. Let's put the soccer ball also. Look, that one's a sticker, so it doesn't even need glue. You can just stick it right over there.
Get her.
Yeah, that one was a sticker. Here, let me make a little note on here for you. Here, don't glue the table, please.
Yeah, you gonna put your little soccer player on there too?
Yes.
Santi, have you played soccer before?
And my name.
It is an S like your name. Have you played soccer before, Santi?
Not before.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. Party,
Maybe.
tennis, and a soccer ball. And these are perfect.
And I don't like being inside terrace.
Hey, Santi, I have one more question about soccer. When you play soccer, is your goal to kick the ball or kick the ball in the goal or get the ball away from another player? What's your goal?
My family and some other one.
But what do you want to do with the ball when you're playing soccer? Are you trying to kick the ball away from other people, or are you trying to put it in the goal? What are you trying to
I'm
do?
trying to put in the door.
You want to get it in the goal?
Yeah.
Put it in the goal. Okay,
Yes,
so
I'm
if you get that soccer ball in the goal,
So
you met it.
I just run to people and catch them into the door.
Woo! What's more fun than that?
I usually do that.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
we do that.
That is so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or
Yeah, sometimes I love playing soccer and speech therapy. Just make a goal and
I'm a
kick the ball around the goal.
What was that, Jessica?
I said sometimes I like playing soccer and speech therapy. You know, I set up 2 goals and then we kick the ball around and work on eye contact. Anyway,
That's
okay,
fun.
so Santi, I know it's super fun. So Santi, what's the third area? So you've got one social goal, having a party. You've got one goal for your body. Do you want to have a goal for a place you want to go or for something you want to do for your brain? What do you want to work on? A place?
One more
new
goal.
skill
What else
you
do you
wanna
want to do this year?
I don't know.
Is there a place that you want to go?
Yeah.
Where?
To a new playground.
A new
A
playground?
new playground. I love
That's a
it.
good
Do you have a
one.
picture of a playground? You probably
Let's
didn't
see.
anticipate that. Sometimes you don't see it
Um,
coming.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a playground, but we could sure draw one.
Okay, there you go. Let's draw a picture of a new playground. Do you know where that new playground might be, Santi?
here.
I know it is. Baby Giant is on the hill, and you go in the subsecurity tunnel, and then you go up another hill and go down.
And then you're there? Boy, that sounds like a playground on Bainbridge Island.
Well, we have some trees, so maybe this will represent our
Playground.
park, our playground. You wanna
I
glue
love
that
it.
down?
Yeah.
That's really good. Now, so Mom, Sarah, it's super important that you write down as much detail about his goal as you can for him. So remember, his soccer goal is get it in the goal. He doesn't want to just kick the ball. He wants to score a goal.
Yeah.
And for tennis, he doesn't want to just like hit the ball. He wants to work on serving it over the net. That's where he wants to go. So you write that down for him, because the more specific your goal is, the easier it is to realize what's on your dream board.
Yes, definitely.
Mama, tell me a heart.
Let's write. I can do a heart, but let's write down your goal here. So for the park, you want to go to a new park.
Yeah.
It's
on Bainbridge.
Yeah. You go through scary tunnels.
And you want to go through a scary tunnel?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like such a fun park.
No, Mama.
Oh, thank
I
you.
think there is a
Oh,
park that has
no,
some stories.
You
Is
like
there?
those?
Jessica might know about a park
Yeah.
like this.
I might
And
have some ideas.
you like that.
Ghosts do exist. Here, let's write down about.
And our chewing it up and not scared up.
Let's talk about your party a little bit. What kind of a party is this?
It's the one what Henry's drinks and what
Poppers and drinks.
and I don't know that.
Is it a birthday party?
A birthday party.
Is it whose birthday is it?
I don't know. Like
Is it going to be your birthday party? Is it going to be Tita's birthday party?
I think it's my cousin's.
Your cousin's birthday party?
Yeah. I think so.
I'm sure one of your cousins will be having a birthday party.
Okay.
This is very
Tell
fun.
me that car now.
You want to put a car on there?
No, a heart.
Oh, a heart.
It's for guests.
For the park?
Yeah, for the good kind of board.
Do you want to show them what you have on there so far?
Because you got to find that scary tunnel in the park. Look at that dream board, Santi. That's perfect. I love it. So you have 3 areas that you're dreaming about, and you put a couple goals down on your piece of paper. Now, Santi, this is the most important part about your dream board. You got to hang it on the wall, someplace where you can see it every day. Can you think of a place where you can see your dream board every day?
Where could you see it every day?
On the one baby shopping.
Well, right now though we're in Mexico, so where
I
would
know
you?
that.
So where would you put it here on the wall? Where do you see every day?
Downstairs.
You want it somewhere downstairs?
Yeah. I'm going to do it on the back.
Yeah, put a piece of tape maybe, and then you're going to stick it on your door or your wall or wherever you're going to see it every day. And then you're going to look at your dream board.
It's going to be on the window.
Oh, yeah, that's a good spot for it because then it won't ruin the wall. Smart.
Yeah.
I like it. Right on the
Maybe
glass.
in your bedroom, on your bedroom wall, you can see it when you wake up in the morning. Here, let's put this on top of here.
Exactly.
No.
So you're just going to put it up. And then as you meet your goals.
Right now it's a seashell.
Well, let's
Oh,
not
yeah,
put it
he's
on
going
the
to do
wall.
it right now.
Let's wait a minute.
He's on his way to hang it up.
We're going to glue on the back right now. Let's let it sit for a minute. Okay.
So you drive.
Let's listen for a minute.
So Santi, as you meet your goals, when you kick that soccer ball and it goes right in the goal, I want you to put a big happy face right next to the soccer ball, okay?
Okay. It's gonna be right here.
But not right now, after the soccer ball goes in the
After
goal.
you do it.
I know that.
Oh, you know everything here.
Me too.
It's so fun. Santi, I hope you meet all of your goals this year. This is going to be really fun for you. You're
Yeah,
off to a great start.
I know.
I
We'll have to
love
keep updating it as we go, I think. And look, we have other things we can add to our park. Look, I found some rain boots here, Santi.
Oh, yeah. You can keep adding some stuff onto your goal.
Yeah.
So the important thing is we want to make sure you have enough pictures to choose from that your child is picking out their own goals and they're identifying what it is that
Mama,
they want to work on, which sounds like he's real motivated.
We're motivated over here. They're stickers. Yep. So they don't need glue. Here, put them next to your park.
So
There you
good.
go.
And then, Sarah, you need to make a dream board too.
I do.
Yeah,
Could I do that?
You can do that. And you can either use like a poster, like with a poster board. So this is an example of like a poster board of a dream board. So
Okay.
for adults, I usually have adults pick out like 5 different areas they're going to make a dream board on. There are templates on Pinterest and if you Google dream board or vision board, you'll come up with all kinds of templates, and you could pay money for one that has categories in it. But I think it's kind of fun to just make your own, right?
Yeah.
And usually the categories that I like every year when I make my family make a dream board, the categories usually are, something for your brain or your mind that you want to get better at, something for your body, like getting better at a sport or a physical activity, something like that. Usually a place that you want to go visit, or something you want to experience. So one year, my daughter said for her experience that she wanted to swim with the sharks. She was like 7 years old, and she wanted to swim with the sharks. I didn't know this, but I was like, really? Can a 7-year-old even swim with sharks? I let her put it down because,
Mama, where are the cameras?
Why not?
But did you know you actually can swim with the sharks at the Tacoma Point Defiance Zoo?
No, I didn't know.
Mama,
yeah, yes. Santi, what do you need?
Oh, it's a blueberry.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, so you can swim with the sharks. So sometimes even when your kids put down things that seem just completely unrealistic, you should research it, because a lot of times they're more within reach than you think.
So did you do it?
So I believe it was at the age of 7 or 8. If you know how to swim, you can jump in the shark tank at the Point Defiance Zoo and swim with the sharks. Yeah.
That's really cool. Hey, over with Dada while we finish up, okay?
Okay, so a place, an adventure, a brain goal. Oh, and then sometimes, your dreams, they are what they are. So they don't have to be super exotic. One year, one of my kids said that they just they dreamt about planting flowers in the yard and having lots of flowers in the yard. Isn't that sweet?
Cute. That's really cute.
So whatever makes you happy, I'm going to share a copy of a dream board that I made in a slideshow. So you can also just open up like a Google slideshow. I think I'm going to share this. Oh, there it is.
Fun.
Okay. Isn't that so fun? So, and this is the big thing about how to make your dream board, your manifestations happen, is that you have to check in regularly and just look at it and go, what am I doing to work on my dreams and my goals? What am I doing to keep checking in? So I put together this little slideshow for myself on just a PowerPoint in Google Docs, and I can just look at it on my phone. So then it's always with me and I can see it. So I put things in there to kind of get me thinking, and then some of my goals, balance. Yeah, so it's nice when you're making like a slideshow, because you can get your own pictures, and you can, add affirmative words, or, whatever inspires you from the internet. So it's a little easier to put stuff together. And I put in my dream board, I like to put in things that are positive affirmations, but also things that are, kind of practical goals that I have for my life. So you can put in things that are more, kind of spiritual, or, about a state of mind. You can put in, very practical things like, being on time. You can put in health goals. Sometimes when my kids were little too, I would have them pick out a new food that they wanted to try each year, so that they had to identify, like, for their experience. You know, one year my daughter said, I'm going to try a new food every month. So then we had to go to the grocery store and try to find things that she hadn't eaten before. So that was kind of
That's
fun.
fun.
Yeah. Drinking water is a good goal probably for everybody. I don't think you can go wrong with that one. The other thing about what you put in the dream board, you want to make it you want to make it something that's within reach. So you don't want to pick a goal like fly to the moon, right? Because unless you're a NASA astronaut or Elon Musk, no, we're not going to be flying to the moon. You wanted something that you could reasonably accomplish in the next 12 months, but you also want it to be specific enough that you can, that it motivates you and that you're growing because you're reaching for that, right? So
I am growing.
You are growing, Santi. You are growing. Okay.
Growing.
Yes, he's just so you can make your goals about anything that you want. You want it to be about personal character traits or physical things. So I put a whole bunch of stuff in my slideshow. Then I just flip through it and I watch it. There you go. That was my dream board. I
love that.
Yeah,
it's so nice just to think through those things and identify what it is that you want to manifest. Because if you don't have those goals, it's a lot harder to reach them.
It's harder to accomplish them. Well, the thing too that's really powerful is when you hang that picture up on the wall. One year we made our dream boards, and then I didn't hang them up on the wall for some reason. And that year we did not accomplish our goals that we had, put down. But in other years where we actually made the poster, hung it up on the wall, right? My daughter, she likes to put like a happy face, when she's accomplished it. And so you can see what didn't get accomplished, and you can see what did get accomplished, right? So it's amazing to me that on the years when we hang our dream boards up and she's actually looking at them, or we're all kind of walking past them all the time, usually 4 out of 5 of those goals get met every year.
Yes.
Isn't that powerful?
That's impressive. Yeah.
Well, and it's just that thing where when you see it, it's this constant reminder of what you're trying to, what's important. What are you trying to accomplish? So you have to keep checking back in. Otherwise, you kind of lose sight of it. So I think that's the difference between like a New Year's resolution and a dream board, is because you're creating a visual of what it is that you're trying to realize that year. And you're putting it in a place where you're constantly getting reminded of, what that is for you. So,
and do you modify them at all as you go, or do you just leave them for the year and that's it? And then the next year you can make your new goals?
Yep.
Yeah.
You just make what you make in January and hang it up on the wall. And then the next year, if you don't meet it, you just put a frowny face on it and move on. My one daughter has she keeps asking to go to Alaska, and every year she puts Alaska on her dream board, and so I got to figure out. It's been years. She just keeps putting Alaska back on there. So I'm confident, because she's so committed to it, that one day we're going to go to Alaska.
Well, that would be fun for everyone. That's a good goal for the family.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it would be. So, yeah, those are important things. So there's also, I was going to talk a little bit about getting inspiration for ideas, because you know how sometimes you sit down to come up with ideas for, well, what do I really want to work on this next year? And you get like nothing, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't get a visual of this book, but there is a book called 5, and it is it just talks about goal setting in general, and it's a book that if you read through it, it has little inspirational thoughts and quotes in it, so it can kind of get you thinking about, well, where do I want to be in 5 years? That's why it's called 5, because the idea is, where do I want to be in 5 years? So so that's a good resource. I should put that, I'll put a link to that in our Facebook Live, page.
Perfect. Yeah.
Afterwards. Yeah, because it is a good, it's because sometimes you sit down and you're like, I don't really know what I want to come up with, right?
Right.
And then the other thing too is you want to be specific enough that you can accomplish it, and recognize that you've accomplished it. With kids, you come up with a little more general goal. But with adults, you can be a little more specific about what it is that you want to accomplish it. And when you put down something that's a little more specific, I think it's really empowering, because you go and you look back at the specific thing you put down, and you realize that you met it, that you did it. And so when you know that you can write your goal down on a piece of paper and then meet it, it helps you to be able to, shape the direction that your life is going to go.
Right. And feel like you have some control over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a child, that's even more empowering to realize that you have some control over it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's very empowering for kids to realize that they've got power over their life. Yeah. It's so
I have power, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You have a lot of power. Stickers.
Swimming powers. Oh.
Stickers.
Santi, you're so fun. I'm so glad that you joined us today.
We're super excited about crafts today, right?
Yeah, and me.
Even you, yeah.
It's the best. Are we allowed to talk about how old Santi is?
Santi, how old are you?
3.
3 years old. See, you're never too little to dream big. That's perfect. And he has a great dream board.
Yeah, I know. We're excited. We're going to meet these goals. We are already working on getting signed up for tennis. We haven't gotten signed up just yet, but we're working on it. And Taekwondo, right?
Yeah.
We started that recently too. So we've got some movement coming.
Oh, this is so fun. Yeah, he's going to get a lot of stuff done. I love it.
We'll have to work on soccer. We haven't made any plans for that yet, but now we know that's one of our goals.
I love it. Well, Santi, thanks for coming today and joining all of us, sharing your dream board with us.
Can you say thank you to Jessica?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Santi. He's so fun.
That was super fun, Jessica. Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah, I don't think we have too many questions in the chat, so we'll probably wrap up early today, and then if anyone does have questions about making a dream board, then they can just go to our comments and leave us questions in our comments on Facebook.
Yes, definitely.
I think he's done.
I know, he's moving.
He is. He's on the move.
Down there.
All right. Well, I think we're going to call it a wrap.
All right. Sounds good.